Hi and welcome to yet another new episode of Cooking with Aleena. It feels long since we virtually met, probably because my last video was a chili paneer, which was like the fast forward version. If you haven't seen the video, I can leave a link for you down in the description box. Please go and check it out. It's really simple and easy to make. Today I'm really excited to be sharing with you my favorite recipe. I'm going to show you how to make cottage cheese and spinach quesadillas. To make it simple, Palak Paneer quesadillas. Now this is a Mexican dish. I'm not saying this is the authentic Mexican dish because I'm going to tweak it and I'm going to give it my take. So this is really simple and easy to make. It can be your easy go-to dinner recipe or a quick and easy lunchbox idea. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So let's start off by preparing the palak paneer mixture. For this I've added 2 teaspoons of olive oil into a pan, and to that I'm going to add some freshly grated garlic. Now I've used 6 to 7 cloves of garlic here. Make sure you add the garlic when the oil is not very hot because you want the flavors of the garlic to slowly infuse into the oil. Then I'm going to add 1 small onion that's chopped and I'm going to saute it around. I don't want the onion to brown, I just want it to start sweating. So for this I'm going to add a pinch of salt just to speed up the process. And I'm going to saute it around for 2 to 3 minutes. Now I'm going to add some chopped spinach. I've used 3 small bunches of spinach. While cooking spinach, make sure you cook it on a high heat because spinach leaves water and you don't want the spinach to overcook in that water. It should be perfectly cooked so that the nutritional value of the spinach also remains. So just keep stirring it around and cooking it on a high heat so that the water evaporates and you are left with perfectly cooked spinach. So now if you've noticed, the water has evaporated and my spinach also is cooked. So at this stage I'm going to lower the heat and add some salt. Now while adding salt, make sure you add in a little quantity of salt at a time. Don't add in too much because spinach has high sodium content in it. So just add a little, and if required then you can add more. So just a little and give it a good mix. Next I'm going to add some paneer. I've grated the paneer. I've used 200 grams of paneer here. And I'm going to mix it in till everything gets well combined. At this stage now I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of some black pepper powder. You can add finely chopped green chilies too. It'll taste amazing. Just mix it in well. Then I'm going to add some Italian seasoning. Mix it in. It's perfect. I don't need to add anything more. I think I can go ahead and turn off the heat. So generally quesadillas are made with corn tortillas or whole wheat tortillas, but I'm using half cooked whole wheat rotis here. Well, for the reason for this is because one, tortillas are a little on the expensive side, at least in India, and not every day do we have tortillas at home. Secondly, I always want to show you guys recipes with ingredients that are easily available or day-to-day ingredients available at home. I don't want you guys to go and buy ingredients just for one recipe. I don't think that's necessary at all. So rotis are generally preferred for this recipe if you don't have tortillas at home, and they're available like in every household. And it's not going to change the taste. Like maybe the texture wise it will slightly differ, but taste wise, trust me, it's not going to differ at all. So now let's go ahead and make the quesadillas. So for this I'm going to take a good amount, like a good portion, onto one side of the roti. You can be quite generous with your portion because with this quantity you can make a meal for 2 to 3 people easily. So you can be quite generous with the filling of each tortilla or each roti. Now that I filled it on one side, like a good amount of it, I am going to fold it into half now. I'm going to make another one now. The same process with the filling, and I'm going to add in half a slice of low fat cheese. Now, this cheese is totally optional again. Once you add the cheese, you can fold it in. So I'm using a grill pan like this to grill my quesadillas, but if you don't have a grill pan, you can totally use a regular pan like this. It will still serve the purpose. The only difference is that it won't have those grill marks. But if you're someone who really likes grill food, then I think investing in a grill pan like this won't be a bad idea, because I'm going to show you a lot of grill recipes in the future. So I think it's a good idea to invest in a grill pan if you want grill food. Now let's get started with the quesadillas. So onto my grill pan, I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of olive oil and place the quesadilla. Make sure your grill pan is nice and hot before you place the quesadilla. Let it roast for 1 to 2 minutes on each side till you notice grill marks, and then carefully flip it over. Quesadilla could be a very easy lunchbox idea or even a go-to dinner option. It's perfect because it's quick and easy and you don't have to invest much time in it, and at the same time it's tasty. Now, every time you place a new quesadilla, you don't have to add in oil. You just add in oil the first time, like before placing the first quesadilla, and that way you make it healthier. So once you're done, you take it onto a plate and cut it into individual portions or individual bite-sized pieces, and it's all ready. So here you have it. The cottage cheese and spinach quesadillas are all ready. Serve this alongside with some tomato salsa, and you are in business, my friend. So let's give this a try. This is the one without any cheese, so I'll go for this. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Some salsa at the side. This combination is bomb degree. Give this recipe a try and I'm sure you will not be disappointed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and do share it with your friends and family. Also, the recipe for the salsa will be on my Facebook and Instagram account. So if you want the recipe, please start following me there. I'll see you guys with a new episode. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Bye bye.